Grade 5, to revise what we just explained here, causes of erosion. Let's try this. This is an interactive question on the website of the book. Let's say glaciers cause sand dunes. Oh, I did a mistake. What about waves cause the sides here to be eroded? Correct. Great. Wind, where should I add wind? Thank you. Rivers, erosion of rivers causing loops here and a valley. Great, well done. And glaciers that form a U-shaped valley. Great. Now we move to this video to revise what we explained.
Hello again, I'm Mrs. Hampton from...
Students, by the end of this video, I expect you to answer the question, what causes sand dunes to form?
Ackerman Elementary. Do you know what a sand dune is? There are several places on Earth that have sand dunes. In this video, we're going to talk about recognizing how landforms like deltas, canyons, and sand dunes form. It's important to know how deltas, sand dunes, and canyons form so we can understand the various forces that change Earth's surface. Wind, water, and ice can all change Earth's surface in many different ways. Let's take a look at one example of how water changes Earth's surface. A canyon is a deep cut in Earth's surface with tall sides and relatively narrow floor. One of the largest canyons in the world is the Grand Canyon. Canyons are formed over many years by rivers eroding Earth's surface, like this. We can see that as the water travels down the sand, it erodes the sand in the path it was flowing. This is similar to the effect of a river on Earth's surface. And after many years of erosion, a canyon can be formed. Another example of how water can change Earth's surface is a land formation called a delta. The Nueces River flows across southeastern Texas and empties into the Gulf of Mexico. As rivers like the Nueces empty into larger bodies of water, they deposit the sediment that they were carrying and a delta forms. All the land you see in a delta was eroded from upstream along the path of the river and carried downstream to make the delta. Sand dunes are another example of how a natural force can change Earth's surface. Sand dunes are formed by wind. Wind picks up sand and blows it against the mound that has been formed, sometimes by an object like a plant. And the mound acts like a blocker for the wind, and the sand collects at the mound. Soon the wind and the sand have formed a dune. Sand dunes are common in coastal areas where water pushes more sand to the shore, which is then picked up by wind, and also in deserts. Sand dunes can act as a barrier for wind and can also provide a source of recreation. In this video, we saw that wind can cause sand dunes and that sometimes a river can carve out a canyon or form a delta. Here's something you can do. There's another landform called an arch or a rock arch. With the permission of an adult, go online and research what causes these shapes. But be careful, the answer might not be what you would expect. Until next time, I'll be seeing you.
After you study the lesson, I expect I expect you to do next time homework. Question 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of pages 252 and 253. I will send you the answers of the lesson 6, and the chapter review questions to check for yourself. Thank you, and I expect to receive your questions on WhatsApp or during the online session on Sunday. Thank you very much.